Hello everybody and welcome back to Danny & Sons Realtech mod pack. So I've got no armour on except for a helmet, and I didn't really observe things particularly well, but let's have a look at this. If I press it and have a look at this, it says I've got 2.4 shields or 2.4 armour, which is actually 0.4 more than the normal helmet, so I didn't notice that when I was doing it because that's fairly normal. So let's look at this one. I've noticed that around this bit of pod soil here, if there's a block that's got a flower on it, it doesn't spread. But I'm just wondering if I put onto this any grass, whether it actually just the grass disappears, or we'll see, shall we? Or it actually gets better. So I'm not 100% sure. It's supposed to be you can leaves will eat up pollution, and there's plenty of it around. In fact, actually there's so much pollution, I've decided I had to go and mine up the all that coal over there. That was 74 blocks away, and I got out of that something like 1,502 pieces of coal, and I've used some of it to make torches as I was mining up. And I also got some other types of coal too. I got this in here, so we got lignite and bituminous, I think, and then we got 20 sulphurs. That's all we got from all of those things, but that should be enough to make the battery for this thing over here. But we also need to make a connector. Now the first thing I'm going to do today is make some armour, because I was looking at it and thinking, well, let's make the armour that they've got in here. So those are the bits and pieces we can make for armour. So let's have a look. Let's do the chest plate first and put on that some copper plates, which will give us extra XP. And so actually let's look at this one. I put this bronze one in here. What's it? Magnetic to ambitious and dense. Now the dense basically means it lasts longer when it's nearly broken. We get an armor value of 6, which is, I think, that's pretty good. The magnetic 2 is actually pretty nice as well, because when I was mining up all that coal, the helmet was pulling quite a lot of stuff with me, so that was pretty good. So we have now a durability of 343. What I'm planning to do is to actually not put those on, but to put in the silver ones, and we get 402, and we get blessed, and I'm not quite sure what that means. Wakens the undead on contact. Undead beware. Well, sounds like a good one. So let's do that. And for those three, 2.1 and some leggings. Let's fill up what those look like on. Let's put them on first of all. I think that's about right. Oh goodness, it looks a bit too much for my taste, but there we are. Let's have a look how much armour we've got. Actually, we haven't got any more armour defense than before, really, but we can at least add some modifiers to this. So let's have a look. Oh yes, well, it's a very interesting armour. I didn't show you the backside. Let's look at the backside. And there, okay, so that's what it looks like. So, well, I know you can add some cosmetic things to this, but we can also add add-ons as well. So that's construct armor, as well as looking up here is a heater. I'm planning to make a heater for this. It's basically, I think it acts as a furnace for the for the power that we've got. So I'm not sure if they've got a furnace. If I spell it right. No, they haven't. The reason I was looking at this because I was thinking, well, actually we've got to go to the nether, and I don't want to go to the nether because the nether's hot. That reminds me, I haven't done this yet, and I really should have done it before now. I know it's autumn because this is the autumn on the orange. It's actually late autumn, so it's coming into winter. You're supposed to get occasional magnum. I want to use some ice cubes up. We haven't used these yet, so let's make some ice cubes. I think we need stone for that as well. It's either stone or cobblestone, I've forgotten which. So let's have a look at the uses of let's look at the uses of this one. So we can make a cooling coil. It's cobblestone, redstone. Okay, that's no big deal. We've got redstone in here and cobblestone. We've got plenty of cobblestone. So let's try that again. So we could make this one. Now these things, magna shards, tough as nails, they're supposed to be dropped. I think, let's have a look at the recipe for those. There is one. Doesn't tell me whether there is one, but you can. I guess it's a magna block that actually where it comes from. And you can use it in crafting to make Nothing very exciting. Awkward Persian. Okay. Okay, back to use of this. So we should be able to make one of these. Now this is quite nice. This will keep us nice and cool. I've got enough levers. Yes, I've got enough stone, cobblestone. That was lucky to make a lever. But it doesn't work indoors. It only works indoors. I mean, so let's put it down here, for example. Same thing as we did actually Forever Stranded. So I wonder if I put that lever on top of it, will that work? Oh, it does. Right, good. So let's have a look at this, for instance. So 14, turn it on. What's it going to take us down? Climatization -10. So we actually would get too cold. We'd freeze. Now the equivalent to that is the heater one, but I've got to find those magnet shards. I believe they're dropped from geolysis as well. I think there was a recipe for geolysis. Let's have a look at that one. I've still got the picks in there. I'm trying to get rid of those pickaxes. I think I need to make a sharpening kit from obsidian for a pickaxe. Or electric furnace. You know, I'm not 100% sure if that's the one I want to make. No, it's just bricks, which we can do, and a copper plate. Yeah, okay, but I'm not sure it's that or a heating coil. Maybe it's one. Maybe it's both of them. Now, I should have some bricks around. We need. Well, they're not in. Maybe they're in one of these. Nope. Nope, they're not. I know I've got a lot of bricks because I made them all up, didn't I? What have I done with them? Oh, I know. They'll probably be in that chest where the magnetic craft stuff isn't, won't it? Indeed they are. So we need a cup. Oh, we got some. Let's take this out of here. Actually, let's take the. No, I'll leave the charcoal in. Let's take the coal out of there. The reason I was looking over there is I thought I saw a mob, but maybe it wasn't one. Oh yeah, let's get rid of this stuff. So we need 7 blocks. 7 4 28. That's too many, of course. Is it 7 or 8? 7, I think. And a copper plate. Oh, piece of copper will be here, of course, because yes, you see that actually those have died, so it didn't work. So I was hoping to. Oops, I don't want the bricks. I want the copper plate on there. So where's the hammer? Oh, I know what the hammer is. Probably the leftmost one would be the broken one, I guess. Yeah. So we should be able to make an electric furnace. We also need to make connectors for the cables, of course. They're a bit small to see, aren't they? Electrical connectors. So we need 2 sets of bricks, 1 copper, 1 iron. That makes 8 connectors. That's not too difficult. Bricks. Got 4 of those. That was fairly straightforward. 1 copper and 1 iron. And that should make these connectors, if I'm not mistaken. Chisel stone. It is copper and iron. Yes, that's right. What have I got wrong? Did I miscount that? Oh, that's the furnace, of course, yes. Oh. That's the copper and the iron, and I'm missing, I can't remember now. I thought that was the stone bricks would do. Oh, just ordinary stone. Yeah, just little stone bricks will do fine. but doesn't like those ones. Tell you what, we've got a chisel now. Let's take that one out of there, and it's night time. I better go and have a quick sleep. Wow, that day didn't take very long, did it? Now I'll be a bit uncomfortable because we're sleeping in our new armour and it's got rough edges on it. So let's chisel this thing. So, chisel stone. I think it's a GQ ordinary stone. Let's do it like that. Let's see if we can make these connectors now. We can. Good. And we need some cables. And our cables actually aren't that difficult because we've already made one. It's that copper coil thing. Which is not in there. I thought it would be. Never mind. We'll get another one out. In fact, what we do is let's start putting these connectors on here to start with. And I think one of them goes onto this like this. So you right click it. You have to shift right click it on. Yeah. And that connects up to there. I think that's the connector. Looks like it, doesn't it? Because this was the copper coil. And then let's make a battery pack as well. Now we need some small batteries for that. I've forgotten exactly what we need for the battery pack. Let's have a look. This one's what we want to make. So we need 3 of these. That's basically lead plates. So we need 3, 4, 12. Let's get the 12 lead out and get that hammered down first of all. Is that lead down there? Yes. And I put the hammer back, didn't I? But let's put the chisel away while I'm thinking about it. Probably don't need it for a while. And that way I do a very little bit of inventory management. Right, okay, 12 of those. That shouldn't take too long. Let's put that down there and hammer that away. We're going to have to definitely go to the nether fairly soon. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to do that actually. What I need. So probably need some fire resistant stuff for one thing. It's really nether bricks we need in order to do the furnace, isn't it? So that was that one. Let's have a look. And I probably need to drink a bit of water. This is actually not purified water. And it doesn't actually matter that much. I can take another one and fill it up again. And I'll go down to 1.5 thirst, but that's fine. And I'm a little bit hungry, but that's 2.5. Well, let's eat one of these chicken drumsticks actually. That's one of those. I don't think we can eat another one yet because we should be full. So that's fine. Right, now batteries. Lead plates, we've got iron and copper, so we need a couple more copper and 6 of the very valuable sulfur. I say it's very valuable. It took a long time to get that sulfur, and there was a lot of blocks, and I went through. Actually, I reinforced my luck pickaxe with a diamond and emerald. I did the emerald first this time, and then the diamond, and it got better durability on it. So we've got 7 iron nuggets. We've got 1 battery, so we'll take that with us. I think that'll be enough. Actually, I'm not sure whether we need to put a battery in the battery box. That's a bit confusing. I haven't got that far yet. So we'll find out in a minute or two. So we've got the plates. That's what I'm missing. Just copper nuggets. I should have those in this one. 4. Oh, good. So we need to make 2. So that will be fine. Take 2. We can do that without risk of using up more stuff than we need. That'll give it exactly 2. So now we should be able to make this battery box. What we're missing, iron plates. We need 5 iron plates and 1 of these, which is actually not too difficult. 1 stone and 4 iron bars. That wasn't too difficult either. Let me get rid of some stuff. I've got some lead plates in here that I basically don't need at the moment, and 1 stone. So that was just a general fleck. I'm thinking of these things like this of stone, because there's 4 of those, and then we need 5 iron ingots. I've got in here 1. Okay, I'll make another one. And have I got the hammer still? Yes, we have. Good. The reason I've got 2 buckets of water about, it's looking dark, but it can't be dark. It's probably because of the pollution. Never thought about that. I suppose that was actually one of the... What's happened there? Nowhere to put it in my inventory, of course not. Absolutely right. Right, I've got something I can get rid of. This. And that'll allow me to carry on, I guess. But when I made this thing, well, I'll get rid of some of these bits anyway, so that's not going to be too bad. So we should be able to make a battery block. Ta-da! And that we should be able to put down and get charged up. And I don't know whether it needs batteries in the battery block. We'll find out. So we can put it down. So let's put it down, say here. Now, which way is it going to face? I bet whatever which way around to put it's going to be the wrong way. Let's try it this way. Oh no, maybe not. Maybe it's too close, so let's move it back 1. Because I need to put the connector on it, and I suspect the connector takes up at least a bit of a block, if not a full one. So then we need to connect these together like that. Now we need a copper coil. I should have a copper coil. I think that is... Actually, while I'm here, let's get rid of the iron nuggets, because we don't need those with us at the moment. And I think I've got one in here. Yes, these copper coils, I think, are the ones that actually link things together. A bit similar to immersive engineering. Now this will help us get rid of pollution, I hope, because I don't think these machines... Do we right click it? I'll shift right click it. Okay, shift right click it and then right click it. Okay, so that's now connected. And what's this say? Oh, didn't use up all the coils. That's interesting. So it's getting power in. Can we put... This looks like we can place batteries in here, doesn't it? Let's go and get one. I would like to make the medium-sized batteries, because they hold 10 times as much. But I don't think I need to do that today, do we? So let's have a look at that. This one, because that needs 4 of the small ones. So what are we missing? Some. All right. I just put that away. That was bad. And some light lead plates. I thought I had some light lead plates. Let's go and get those out. Here, let's take out the one. I've got the light lead plates, and I've got the iron nuggets, of course, because I've got to put those away. We need 2, don't we? That's convenient. So we should be able to make another one of these. And I guess we can charge this up so that we then have a portable form of power. Well, it goes into a slot, certainly. It's got no power in here, so we could turn it. Let's have a look at this thing. It's got no power in here, no power, so we could actually turn it on. But let's go to sleep first, because it looks like it's coming back to night time. But let's put down the furnace and see if the furnace works as well. I don't know about this one. It's not something I've ever played with, though. It looks like it's a furnace, does it? Now, where do we put a connector? Let's just try putting a connector on any face. Let's try the top face here. That certainly worked. Can we connect it up? Oh And we can. So that should also have some voltage in it. Good. We just need some coal. I'm going to use coal because I got lots of it. We need about 8, don't we? 10. That'll do that. Let's just put that in there and go and have a sleep. Interesting, those copper cores don't get used up. I'm surprised about that actually. So that'll be cooking, that'll be heating up. Slowly. And we've got plenty of water in here, so that'll be fine. So while that's doing that, let's have a couple of seconds in bed. I should actually get something to smelt, shouldn't I? I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's have a look if we've got any dusts around in here. No, but we could do some nickel. Go and hammer a bit of nickel. So if we can hammer 10 of these things. Or however many it takes before the hammer breaks. Right. 5. Not very many. Doesn't matter. Let's take a bucket of water. Let's shove those into there like that. Put the bucket of water in there. Fill up the bucket of water and put the bucket of water away. We got 5. We got 5 of those. What else did we get? Wire and iron dust. Now the next question we've got to ask ourselves, 56. We do need to close the door for it to actually get to working. Does this make any pollution? Because if it doesn't, that would be great. I assume you have to connect it to that side. I didn't try any other face, to be honest with you. But you see, it doesn't seem to be making pollution, this machine, which is also pretty good. 79, so it's coming up a little bit. I was wondering if the power would actually stay. I guess it stays when it gets into the batteries. And maybe it even empties out during when you close down the game and start it up again. So we're nearly there now. Uses up coal fairly fast, but of course I could put blocks of coal in this, that would last a lot longer. So now it's working. You can see the steam coming out of here. So it's now generating power. 40 watts it's generating, and just it has voltage coming in here. I think it's got to get up to 125 before it starts to work, in which case we'd probably better get some more coal. Let's make a block of coal. Now that should take a lot longer to go down because there's 9 times as much. So it's producing power fine, that's good. 85 volts, which is need to get to 125, I think. Oh, it smelted that already. Wow, cool. And no pollution. And there you put it in. So it gets up to temperature, boom, and out comes an ingot. Fantastic, or not fantastic, because that should have doubled it. Ah, we didn't get our ore doubling from that. Actually, that's, was it 5 off? Do you know, I'm going to have to watch my video again. Maybe did we get it? Oh, I think we did get it, didn't we? There were 5. Yes, that's right, there were 5 that went. Whew. Right, so there we have a pollution-free way of making ingots, which is great. We can get rid of the furnaces. That's lovely, that, isn't it? So the voltage is going up, 115 volts, isn't it, maximum? and then this thing here should start to charge up. It is, and as you can see, it's already getting up a few volts, and I don't have to keep this thing running. I can open it up now. Hey, it'll fill that up, no problem, I guess. Right, that's that part done. Next bit, let's see if we can do some upgrades to this armor. I'm not sure that we can. I would like to do an obsidian sharpening kit too. Let's do that first. You know, I don't think I need, there's good sounds in this as well. I don't think I need the lava in there. That just makes pollution. It doesn't really give us anything. Let's get rid of this as well. I've got the nickel ingots here. Let's put these nickel ingots in one of these. Just I made some extra ones, so they only got 256, so it's not too bad. I need to drink some more water. I wanted a bucket, didn't I? Now I've got a free bucket, one of these two. That's ready for the thing. Here we go. So we need a bucket of lava and a bucket of water. We can make ourselves some obsidian. And I want to do it over here. Well, I'll get there in the end, won't I? So let's just make a hole. That'll do fine. See how that thing gets picked up quite nice, it doesn't get dropped. So let's get a bucket of lava out of here. It does keep us warm, this thing, but I'll just put a bucket of water on it. Now either of these two picks will be able to pick that up, I guess, so let's get hammering. Maybe I should use the silk touch one. Yeah, let's use the silk touch one because I've got some redstone on that. And the idea is to make two of these to make a sharpening kit. I think I might be able to do that directly. Let's take the other one out of this. Yep. I don't think we need to use a smelt it. Is it night time already? No, it's midday. It must be again. It must be suffering from pollution in the sky. So let's see if we can do that. So we can get rid of this. What we need is the sharpening kit version of this. And sure enough, we can make an obsidian sharpening kit. Now, can I sharpen? That's what I'm not 100% sure about. Can we sharpen one of these? Let's try. Which one would we want to do? Probably the emerald one. No, don't work. So I'd have to make an obsidian pickaxe. Because we need to get obsidian level. I'm sure. I think you have to polish it. But there's no way I'm going to be able to do that for the time being. So what I could do, of course, is to make some more obsidian. We'll need is it 3? The cost of pickaxe head. I think material cost is might only be 1 actually. Let's put it in here. Oh, that won't work, will it? This wasn't what I intended to do. I wanted to do something else, didn't I? But I got distracted, which is not unusual. What have I got in this parts chest here? Paper binding. That's good, and a wooden and a stick, so we can make that one. And a tip from Creator Aid: make another pickaxe. He said, but we've got one already, so that's good. Now, is it 1 for us pickaxe? Let's have a look. Material cost 2. Yeah, typical. Okay, let's go and do that. Actually, that's considerably cheaper than it is with a standard Minecraft pick, isn't it? Because it's 3. Oh, what happened there? How did I do that? That's sort of a bit weird. Oh, I think I was just hitting the wrong bit. I shouldn't have gone and taken the lava out, should it? Try that again. Wow. I know the durability of cobalt pickaxes is not very good, but it'll be good enough for any ardite or cobalt we find in the nether, so that's one reason why I want to do this. So can we do this now? Yeah, we can. So let's go to the tools forge, armor forge, tool station, and let's make up a pickaxe, yet another pickaxe. And the usual recipe. I could even make a copper handle actually, but to give us XP, but I'm not really ready for XP at the moment. What I probably should do is make another one of these, shouldn't I? Oops, what did I press then? Do you know, I don't know what I pressed then? Meant to press usages for this one, and I'm not in the right place. Try again. Ah, redstone. And again. Right, that'll do. So next thing, I would like to put that in the backpack. I probably don't need these bees with me. Very dangerous doing bees. They hurt whatever time you do it, even at night. I have discovered that by ice bucket challenge. So actually I can put the obsidian sharpening kit in there as well, can't I? For putting in this, I'll put those two in there because we're not going to need those. I probably need to do another upgrade as well because this one has run out of space. 256. Actually, I have upgraded this copper, this one here, because of the coal. And I used a gold. I can't remember what I used actually. I think it was iron. I'd have to have an empty hand to open up this. Yeah, it was iron. It gives you 4 times as many. Iron because we're going to have gold is hard to find, and iron isn't so bad. Right, let's stop messing around and have a look at this stuff. And he's got add-ons, I think they're probably called. We'll find out in a second. We can add belts and things into things, that's one nice thing we can do. We've got these ones. I think these are what we need to start adding. A gauntlet? What do we see that one for? Okay, I don't see dexterous modifier. Interesting. Blocks the redstones around the gauntlet. The gauntlet is actually not that expensive. Could make one of those. Traveller's belts. They basically add storage capacity into this one. Chests. What's this one? Alchemy. Okay. Lots of bits and pieces you've got into this. You can add this is the traveller's knapsack. I don't know how that'll fit in with our existing knapsack. That would be quite a nice one. Invisibility. Traveller's cloak. Eye Vendor can do that. Golden nugget can do that. Potion of invisibility can't do that because we need a brewing stand. I don't think we can do that. This we can do. Yeah. We can fermented eye. Maybe I haven't got a spider's eye yet. Certainly got mushrooms and sugar. That's no big deal. Okay. Right. So what we would want to do is fire resistance. Difficult. We aren't getting any blaze powders. Projectile, obsidian, 4 arrows, and a plate. I think a blank plate will also do in there. And what have we got? Blast resistance. Do you know, this would be a sensible one for me. Do you know why? Let's have a look. I'll show you why. So if you press escape and have a look at statistics, how long does it take? Games quit 31 time, played for 1.8 days. 0.66 days from my last death. Now it's got something about death certificates in here. Deaths, where is it now? Mob kills 102. Damage taken. Where's killed by mobs? don't play it kills. Talk to villagers. There's something about it's not that high. Number of deaths 7. So let's have a look at the mobs. Creeper killed me 3 times and I killed 5 creepers. Well, I'm just up now. Obviously things like llamas, I don't think they can kill you, but they do hurt. Yes, I killed 1 zombie villager, 1 dweller, 1 deer cod. Oh, skeletons, I also got a few skeletons. And 1 killed me. That was the one that shot me in the back when I wasn't looking. And I killed 2 bats. So that's where that's all about. So, died 7 times. It's surprisingly hard, this pack, I can tell you. Because I have been as careful as I can be. But because you don't get recovery, due to rough tweaks, life can get quite difficult. Let's have a drink this one. What I should do is go and fill it up, but filling it up is a bit of a nuisance, I have to be honest with you. Take a bucket over here like this. If I could right click that into there, it'd be great. Then we can get some distilled water out of it like that. So that's then distilled, purified water. So we can actually drink as much as we like until it gets purified, and then actually I can drink that now, can't I? Wait till that goes away. So you get no bad effects this time. Right. I'm wondering about this. Can I do other modifiers? Doesn't. Tell you what we could do. We could actually do it the way we're supposed to do it, couldn't we? Look in the book. So this was about trim. Let's go back to the index at the top here. Accessories. So we've got tracklers. So we get one with night vision. That'd be nice. Invisibility cloak would be brilliant. Why does it take me to travelers click invisibility? Effect grants invisibility. Does it say how long it requires that one for? Does it show me anything else? No. I'm actually looking for the modifiers, aren't I? So we can do embossment. Now maybe I was thinking of that one. We can do polishing to actually fix the armor. We can do glowing. Some glowstone and magic eye vendor. Obviously this sees the light level. So it places light sources automatically. I wonder what those will do. Frostwalker. The gauntlet goes on your telekinetic. What does it go on to? Your magical powers. Chest plates only can be applied only to chest plates. Cannot be applied with powerful or dexterous. So what was dexterous then? Dexterous. Okay, so that increases the speed of attack. Oh, that might be quite useful. Can only be applied to chest plates. And this one is powerful. So I guess that gives us a little bit of increases attack damage. Yeah, that's a pretty good one too. So let's have a look at that one. Maybe we should make one of those. Looking at the time of midday. It always seems to be dark at midday. It's so strange. Anyway, so that was, I think, 5 pieces of iron, wasn't it? And a piece of leather. I've got leather in here, I think. So let's have a look at the gauntlet. Right, 1 gauntlet now. Power. Gauntlet of power is what? Blocks of quartz. Actually, that's not too expensive. Lapis lazuli. For far reach, I can't do that yet. But a power 2 attack would be quite useful because I've only got 2 enders and we've got no blaze rod, so we can't do that one. And this one, dexterity, is a bit too expensive because that's lots of redstone. And this is only 4 quartz, isn't it? So it's 32 quartz. Have I got any quartz? 30. Have I got any quartz? Oh, no, I don't think I've got any quartz ore. Now, oh, there's a skeleton over there. Do you see him? Where did he appear from? How many hours have I got? 11. See if we can get him. There's another tree here, maybe. Oh yeah. Should take 3 hits. Yep, good. And he drops an arrow, good. So I used 3 hours and got 1 back. Oh, okay. Quartz, let's have a look. I just want to do that one. There was a trick actually I discovered while watching one of Danny and Son's videos about the Realtech pack. Let's go and have a look at that one. Now I think I've got some quartz that's not too far away. This one, let's turn it on. Obviously I haven't mined it yet. Quartz is, where's it gone to? It's coming towards winter time, so we've got to watch out for heat on this one. I've got my armour somewhere, but oh, it's in here. Let's put that into here. Put that away. Don't need the ice cubes. We can put those back. I'm just going to do a little bit of preparation. Oh, I'll do this next time, I think, because it's coming up to winter, as you can see, and it's cold. And I've already been running on a bit, so. But I've made a few improvements today, or a few bits and pieces. So until next time, I wish you all the best. Bye for now.